Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcoming you to 6 in the City. Before we go a step further, the health department out with its semi-weekly report this morning as we do this show on September the 7th. They reported one new fatality, one additional fatality from COVID, and 593 new cases in 3 days. So
wow.
Stuff is still here. There are some areas of Tennessee where the caseload is going down, but not in Jackson and not in West Tennessee. So let's be
right.
out there. Okay. We got a great show lined up. A lot of fun.
We do have a great show. Matt Marshall is going to be with us. He is with United Way because their Unitas event is coming up. It's coming up in December, but we got to get tickets sold.
Yeah,
so he's going to talk to us about that. And then Cameron Hansbrough is here with us with the Jackson Chamber. She's the Director of Member Relations. Can tell us a little bit of what's going on there at the Chamber. And then Trey Cleek is with us. He's with the Bicentennial Committee. He is going to talk to us about the Bicentennial festivities. I think there's one coming up this Friday.
This Friday, sure is.
Yeah, so be ready for that. And then Dr. Dexter Davis, he's with UT Martin, is here to talk about the Jackson-Madison County African American Chamber of Commerce's 2021 Celebrity Golf Classic, which is part of their Follow Me Into Business youth program. So we're going to find out who's going to be here for the Golf Classic. I'm just going to go through all of them. Sherry Freeman, Peter Shannon, and Elizabeth Stokes with the Jackson Symphony are going to be here. Then our Mayor Scott Conger, is going to be here. Anita K. Archer and Lizzie Emmons, who is with the Arts Council, is going to be here to talk about in 2 segments the Jackson Symphony, because they've got their series is starting. They've got the Starlight Symphony coming up in September the 18th. So there's a lot of stuff to talk about for the symphony. And then our entertainment today is none other than
the Jukes.
That's right.
All right, so we're lined up and ready to go. Stay right where you are. We're on the way with this 6 in the City.
When I heard the word leukemia, I was terrified.
Thanks. Right here in West Tennessee, people are fighting for their lives.
Even though you know they're taking chemotherapy and they got a long road ahead, if they can maintain their smile and their energy, it makes it a whole lot easier.
That's why platelets are so vital. Wendy's blessed. Her son survived.
There's only one place to get platelets, and that's from people like you. Please give.
Doing what's never been done. The American Public Power Association includes over 2,000 local public utility systems. Over 15 years, the APPA has presented RP3 awards, recognizing system reliability, safety, workforce development, and improvement. JA in 2020 not only received the top-level Diamond RP3 award, it was presented to JA for the 7th time. No utility has been so recognized. Honored public power, another part of JA today.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We've got Cameron Hansbrough, or we like to call her Cammie. She is with the Chamber of Commerce. She's the Director of Member Relations, and they've got a lot of things that are going on at the Chamber, which is a good thing because we're getting back to in-person events. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sort of, right? Well, there's a delay, or there's been a rescheduling of one key.
Unfortunately, we
Yeah,
had
so
to.
Karen, tell us what's happening there.
We had to reschedule our annual celebration. It was originally scheduled for September 28th, but we have had to reschedule it to November 9th. So it's still at the Grant Center at Union.
Okay.
And we're still accepting table sponsorships. So since it got postponed, we're pushing that out so where you can still get a hold of us and do table sponsorships.
Is it being delayed because of concerns right now with COVID, or are there other reasons?
COVID.
Okay.
The numbers going so high.
Well, I'm wondering, we're having some football games that are being canceled now, with high school teams, and I just wonder what we're into. We're kind of moving into uncertainty again. We hate to see it in some way.
Yep, for sure.
So tickets are still available, the sponsorships and all that, so everybody checking it because it's a great event, fun event.
Yep, and if you want to do a table sponsorship, reach out to Christy at kdo@jacksontn.com.
Okay, you do JacksonTN.com for table sponsorship. So we've got plenty of sponsorships available. So
Yes, yep, we sure do. And our Spark event is September 30th, and
Okay.
it's a virtual event. Again, that was another one that got changed from
Okay.
in person to virtual, but it's going to be a good one. Ryan Porter and Jerry Corley with Rock and Dough and Hub City Brewery are going to be talking about what's going on in downtown.
okay, so like what's going on with the buildings, what's going on with businesses, things like that.
The growth of downtown.
Okay, and when's that happening?
Yeah.
That is
September
30th.
September 30th, and it's at what time?
I think, well, the morning sparks are normally in the early morning, but I think because it's virtual, we're changing it to 10 o'clock.
10
Now,
o'clock.
do people need to register for that, or do they just, because
Yes.
they have to have a Zoom link, right, in order
Right.
to do this? So they'll have to go online, JacksonTN.com to register for the Spark event.
Correct. Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
Tim, for people that are not aware, the chamber has moved in now with what has been Jackson Main Street or Downtown Development Corporation. The chamber is actively managing or working that aspect of development now, right? Correct?
Correct. Ryan Porter is handling all of that. He's doing a great job just getting the city aware of what's going on downtown and what buildings are for sale and lease and who's buying what and what new businesses are coming in downtown. So yeah, we're really trying to push bringing Jackson downtown.
Okay. Well, the building inventory and everything else will be an important part of all that. So that will be part of their discussion then coming up on the 30th. As
Correct.
to what's happening. Because I understand from watching Ryan's postings that they're encouraged by the activity and interest they're getting.
Absolutely, which is great because everybody talks about wanting to revitalize downtown.
Right.
So Ryan's taking charge of that and doing a great job.
he is
And
doing
as long
wonderful.
as I have, downtown compared to where it was a couple of decades ago is revitalized. It's
Yes.
revitalized. It's
Exactly.
revitalized. You know, it's pretty amazing to see. Started with the farmers market in the early 90s, but then there's so much that's come on with the success of Grove's Grocery, of course, the Jackson Walk, Blacksmiths, and
The AMP.
Rock and Dough, and the AMP, and everything else. It's pretty exciting what's been happening down
It
there.
is.
Yeah, we mentioned that we're in the 150th anniversary of the gas system here, and that building and that whole area where the AMP is was where they burned the coal, generated the gas, and the back wall there,
That's right.
where the mural is painted, was actually part of that original building.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Part of
Yeah,
Jackson's
see?
history, so it's pretty exciting.
Learned
What else is
something.
happening this month with the chamber? These are the two events. Spark is happening. The celebration's been moved to November.
Correct. And the Leadership Jackson Alumni Association is having a meet and greet on Thursday. So all dues paying alumni, check your email. Like how I put that in there? Dues
Yes.
paying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuller, do
Yeah.
you send nasty grams if people don't pay their dues? Is that what you do?
No, I don't
You're president of the organization, right?
I don't.
I don't send nasty stuff. No, of course not.
Yeah.
I just ask them to pay their dues.
Your internet
Very
access has been
nicely.
cut off. Okay.
Yeah.
Cameron, really good to see you. We regret the changes in schedule, but we hope that'll work out with everybody.
right.
So-
I think
so
it
we're
will.
going
It'll be
virtual the 30th in November. We pray for good things.
That's right.
That's right. Absolutely. We're going to be right back with more as we continue this. Six in the
City.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Know the source. Heating and air conditioning costs are 55% of the average home utility bill. Next, 21% of the bill, heating hot water. 12% major appliances from the kitchen to the laundry. 8% of your cost is lighting, and 4% your electronics, from computers to television. When you move your lifestyle to lower your utility bill, know the ratios and make the changes that save you the most at JEA today.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So E+ Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and with us, Matt Marshall. He's the Executive Director of the United Way, among many, many things that he does in this community. Matt, it's always good to see you.
It is good to have you, Matt.
Yeah, good to have you with us. Well, we got a special event coming up, and he's beat the curve. He scheduled his fuller in December.
I know it.
He's going to wait, Chamber's moving to November, and he went ahead. We're going to start in December with that.
That's right. Just got to
Tell us
jump.
what's happening, Matt.
Yeah, so we're really excited. We have our Unitas event coming up on December 16th. It'll be a really fun and fantastic event. Our keynote speaker is going to be the former heavyweight champion of the world, George Foreman, also known as being a pastor, but also probably for millennials, for young folks, even more so for his George Foreman grills.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's how I know him.
Everybody knows it for something.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Fool has never seen a boxing match in her life, she says.
Hey, hey, I have.
She wasn't around, but she thinks it's all MMA. That's what it was. Well, Matt, what is the purpose of this event?
Yeah, so it serves as our fundraising event for this year, and primarily our celebration of our 80th anniversary of United Way of West Tennessee. And so we were founded in 1941, and we've been doing incredible work here in West Tennessee for the past 80 years, supporting some of the best nonprofits in our community.
Okay. Started out as a community chest, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
So when did it evolve into the United Way, Matt?
So we officially kind of begun to change our name to United Way in the 50s and 60s, and then really kind of took on that name officially in the early 70s. And so I always love the community chess reference, because if you play Monopoly, then you know exactly what.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's right.
It's where you pull the card to get money. And so, that's how we started out, and we began as the community chest of Jackson. And then over the course of the last 80 years, we've expanded to serve 15 counties of West Tennessee.
Okay. So you're in 15 counties now.
15 counties.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. Matt, how has the work changed? At one time, it was designed to be kind of the one time you raise money for a bunch of community organizations. We've kind of outgrown all of that. And I know the United Way has gone through a refocusing of its mission. So where are we today with the United Way?
Yeah, that's a great question. Fundraising and doing company campaigns and industry will always be our bread and butter. We'll continue to do that. We do it today, and I see us doing it in the future. As you mentioned, that's the way we provide grant funding to so many organizations. So this year, we're funding right at about 60 organizations and over 70 programs in West Tennessee. We'll always do that. But as you kind of hinted at, yeah, we've also expanded our services. We focus on health, education, and financial stability. We're getting ready to launch a new financial empowerment center. We have some early education initiatives and things like Mentor U that we've also started. A Handle with Care initiative that we're really excited about, which is a brand new partnership with the school system as well. So there's a lot of exciting things happening. And that's part of what we want to showcase at the 80th anniversary. Not only talk about where we've been in that 80 years, but also where we're going.
Financial Empowerment Center, I noticed, cleared the city council this morning, right?
That's right.
So, big stuff. I'm sorry, Fuller.
No, you're okay. I was just going to ask about tickets. Where can folks get tickets for the event?
Yeah, that's great. You can go to our Facebook or social media pages. You can go to our website, uwwt.org. Again, that's uwwt.org. We also have an Eventbrite as well. And so you can go to any of those spots online to be able to find out information and how to purchase tickets there. But it'll direct you to that Eventbrite. So that's the main place to go.
How much are the tickets, and what are the different packages that are available?
So we have a few different sponsorship levels, and I'm excited to announce that we just solidified this in the last 8 or 9 days. Our presenting sponsor is going to be ERMCO. And then we also have the City of Jackson serving as a gold sponsor as well this year. But you also have a few other levels: a silver sponsor at $5,000, bronze at $3,000, a VIP sponsor at $1,600, or you can even purchase an individual ticket at $250.
$250 for the individual ticket, right? Okay, and that'll be December the 16th.
December 16th, we'll have a silent auction. We'll have a 4-course meal, a dinner, be live entertainment, and then, of course, as we mentioned earlier, the keynote address by Mr. George Foreman himself.
Any idea what he'll say?
I think he's going to tell us about his life story. You know,
Okay.
honestly, he came, you know, from a tough background, and how, you know, faith and also athletics were able to get him out of that situation. And as you guys talked about, and we joked earlier, yeah, he's known for being a boxer. He's also a pastor, as I mentioned, but he's also an entrepreneur. And we need that same type of entrepreneurial spirit, you know, here in our community, particularly as we are trying to come out on the other side of this pandemic.
Awesome.
Matt, appreciate the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
thanks so much,
As
Matt.
featured,
Good to
we've
see
got
both of
a
you guys, as always.
dialogue with him on the work of the mayor's anti-poverty task force is coming up. So be looking for that on TV6. Let's go to the main stage. We welcome our entertainment for this show. And that's
The
one and
Jukes.
only, the Jukes.
That's right.
We're going to sing a little a cappella music for you today. Our first song that we're going to do for you is Crazy Little Thing Called Love. You know, I always thought that Dwight Yoakam did this song originally, but it was originally Queen. We're going to do it for you now, a little a cappella. Here we go. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. Ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I lay crying like a baby all night. It swings, it jives, shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. Well, she knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot cold fever, then she leaves me in a cuckoo sweat. You gotta be cool, relax. I get hit, get on my tracks, take a backseat, hitchhike. Take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing I call love. And I just can't handle it. This thing I call love. And I must get around to it. Ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Yeah. A crazy little thing called love. Oh yeah. A crazy little thing called love, yeah. A crazy little thing called love, one more time. A crazy little thing called love.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV Everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ broadband's TV Everywhere.
Trey Klink is with us. He is a member of the Madison County Commission, among many things in his life. He's also part of the Bicentennial Committee that's directing the Jackson-Madison Bicentennial that is underway now. Will continue until next August. If you want to know details, you go to jacksonmadison200.com. You see the shirt right there, and you can get one of those shirts too. right? T-shirts and everything else. So just fire up and go. Trey, it's good to have you with us.
Thanks, Steve and Cassandra. Thank y'all for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we've got the shirts available. We've got T-shirts, all kinds of swag, hand sanitizer. We're handing out all kinds of stuff. We had our big kickoff bash last month, and we gave out all kinds of wonderful stuff to the folks that attended.
Yeah, all right, a big launch. Well, we're continuing in the month of September. We've got a lot of activities coming up. They'll extend all the way till next August. Started with First Friday Forum this Friday, which is going to be themed every month. So where are we headed this Friday?
So, well, we kicked it off last month with Music Heritage, and this month we're moving into education. So our First Friday Forum, some of y'all might look at the calendar and say it's not First Friday. Well, with Labor Day weekend, we changed it up, and we're going to be back on the first Friday for the rest of the year. But this month we made an exception. It's going to be Dr. Marlon King, our superintendent of schools, and Dr. Kenneth Newman, who is a school board member, that are going to be presenting at our First Friday Forum. And today is actually the last day to buy tickets.
Oh, yeah.
So go online and you can find links at jacksonmadison200.com, and then all the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, places like that. We have all that stuff posted, but it's going to be about education.
We're doing the show on Tuesday the 7th. So if you're watching us later in the week, you missed this one, get ready for October, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Sorry.
The doors open at 11:30 and the lunch starts serving at 11:45. The program will start somewhere around noon. Should be great. Well, that's just one of many different things that are happening this month, Trace. So kind of give us a highlight.
We have a very aggressive schedule. I'm going to start with, I'm not going to say all the specific dates, but if you go onto our website or onto our social media, you're going to see that we have a ton of story times and lots of great activities that are happening at Casey Jones Village, the Old Country Store area. They've been wonderful. They've supported us, and we've got a ton of history in that. That a lot of our local history displayed in that in Casey Jones Village. So it's just a really great place to come and see. But we've got some really awesome events. We've got 50 years of photography history. That's going to be at the NED this Thursday.
That's right, that reception. Right.
That's Mitch Carter, a staple of downtown Jackson, and just going through the treasure trove of photographs he had. That's going to be an awesome display. We've got some affiliate events. We've got the Archaeo Fest 2021. That's at Pinson Mounds, which is a very significant archaeological history part of our community. Another affiliate event, and I think we're going to hear from them later, but the Starlight Symphony this year is an affiliate event. Yeah, it's bicentennial theme. We're so happy that they chose to support. So many different organizations are choosing to affiliate their event with us. And we've got information. If you've got an event that you want to affiliate with us over the next year until August of next year, we have that process on our website for you to come and talk to us about. So that is really great. We've got some other activities, some other reading time things that are going to be going on at the library. Starting this month, we're going to delve into our Heritage Days. So Heritage Days are, each little community inside of Madison County is going to have a Heritage Day. This month on September 25th, we're going to start with Beach Bluff and Pinson. Both the Pinson community and the Beach Bluff community are going to do their Heritage Days on Saturday, the 25th. So we've got that going on. This Friday afternoon, if you want to ride a bicycle, the mayor is going to take a bicycle ride through downtown.
Downtown?
Yep, right through downtown. Just a ton of events coming up. And over the year, we kicked off our art contest. That's a school age that's a school age thing. And we'll have the finale of awarding the winners. That'll be in February. We're going to unveil the contents of the time capsule that was buried in 1972. So it's 50 years old. It was buried during the Centennial.
One thing I know, speaking of art, is we're going to paint the NED, the school children right from birth to 17 are going to paint the NED. That'll unveil Sunday, I think this coming Sunday. And that'll be at 3 o'clock, but they'll start painting Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Trey, we got to get away. Other things coming up on the show. We really appreciate the time, appreciate your work. And I know Elaine and everybody that's working these committees, Judy and all these people working extremely hard on all this.
That's right. We can find a list of all the events at jacksonmadison200.com.
Absolutely. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank you so very much. We appreciate
Thanks so much, Trey.
We're going to go back to the main stage. We welcome once again the very talented, the Jukes.
Hey everybody watching on TV today. We're so glad you have joined us today. Thank you so much. And we are the Jukes. I'm going to do a little a cappella music for you. A lot of our shows we actually start with a song. We thought it would be fun to do it for you today. I can't remember the origins of this song because I never introduced it. So I don't know. I can't remember. We're going to do it for you anyway. Boz is going to sing the lead. It's called Get Ready. Here we go.
You know I never met a girl that makes me feel the way that you do. Whenever I'm asked to make my dreams real, I tell them you do. A tweedledee, a tweedledum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. I'm bringing you a love true, so get ready, get ready. I'm gonna make sweet love to you, so get ready, get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. You wanna play hide and seek with love? Let me remind you. But loving you're gonna miss the time it takes to find you. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Well, look out, baby, 'cause here I come. Well, I'm bringing you love, true, so get ready, get ready. Gonna make sweet love to you, so get ready, get ready. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Ba, 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba da ba do 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 do. Get ready now. So get ready, get ready. Gonna make sweet love to you, so get ready, get ready. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. If all my friends should want me to, I'll make them understand. I'll give it to you before they do, 'cause that's the way I play it. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. I'm bringing you love, true, so get ready, get ready. I'm gonna make sweet love to you, so get ready, get ready. Here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Ba 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 ba. Never met a girl that makes me feel the way that you do. Oh, you're all right.
We are in an opioid crisis. More and more of our neighbors are dying from opioid overdoses. More than 1,300 Tennesseans in 2018 alone. You have the power to reverse this deadly trend. Because of the COVID-19 outbreak, Jackson Madison Prevention Coalition is now offering free Narcan training online and by phone. Narcan reversal kits are available. Contact Mark Mason at 731-694-0741. That's 731-694-0741. Don't let your loved one become a statistic.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, Junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Dr. Dexter Davis is with us from the University of Tennessee at Martin, and he's here to talk about the 10th annual Celebrity Golf Classic that is coming up Tuesday, September the 14th, and it's going to be at Bentry, at the Bentry Golf Course, where it's been. It's a fundraiser for the mentoring program of the African American Chamber of Commerce, and as noted in its 10th year, we're just talking about this. And so, Dr. Davis, good to have you with us. So you're going to put a bunch of college kids to work.
Yeah, that's the kind of the fun part of this is I get to I teach in the fall a facility and event management class, and this is kids get their hands dirty running an event.
And they all do an outstanding job. Well, let's talk about the Celebrity Golf Classic is the big hook. So who are the celebrities that are coming in?
So we've got Ed Tutal-Jones, who, as we were talking about in the break, has loaned us his person for a number of years and is the big draw. We've got Jerry Reese, who has got the UTM connection and the New York Giants former general manager.
Got a Super Bowl ring or two, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. We've got Alfonso Kerkir. I hope I pronounced that name correct. Alfonso played for the Broncos back in the day. He played Super Bowl 24 for the Broncos, had a tackle and a sack. So, we're going to throw those stats out, make him feel good. Derrick Burrows, who happens to be my favorite because I'm an original guy from Buffalo, New York, and Derrick played for the Bills back in
played for the Bills, that's right.
Back when they were making their Super Bowl runs. And Derrick's bringing Andre Turner with him, who is the new basketball coach at Lane. Okay. And we've also extended an invitation to Justin Harrell, who is originally from Martin, played at UT Knox, and played with the Packers for a couple years, and my understanding, has moved back to Jackson to start a business. So,
oh, wow.
Okay, well,
so we've invited Justin to join us. We're excited. We've got some of the basketball staff from UTM coming down. As part of our sport business program sponsors the putting contest, and so we get some players, and so we've invited the basketball coaches to come and join us.
It's a great tournament. It will start what time?
Breakfast starts at 7. Okay. Tee off is at approximately 8 o'clock.
Okay, so get out there early. Ed's been real gracious, opposed to all the teams and everything else. We're saying all this. The tournament is actually sold out, right?
Yes. Yeah, okay, we have actually filled up all of our teams, and we actually had to beg, borrow, and steal, as my father would say, additional golf carts.
Okay, well, excellent.
That's a good problem to have.
We want to keep that out in front of it because when the 11th annual comes up, it's worth attending. It's a great tournament, great event.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, and not just because the kids get to do some work, but it's fun to see the folks out there playing a great round of golf.
If you want to come by out there, though, there will be a ball drop. There's going to be a putting contest. There are ways you can participate without participating.
I've got tickets. If anybody, I'll give you my email address. You can send me an email and say you want to buy tickets. I've got tickets for the ball drop.
Okay.
We have a putting contest that my students run. All to raise extra money for the tournament.
Okay. How do they do that? What's your email address?
I was just kidding, but if you want to
call the man out.
Some tickets.
See, fully, you have to call them out every once in a while.
I know you do. So just look for Dr. Davis. Now, Dr. Davis, tell us about the program that this supports, the Follow Me Into Business.
So Follow Me Into Business is a mentorship program where young men and young women are paired up with a local business person from the African American community, and they do some classroom stuff, learning how, professional presentation, how to talk in a business manner, how to send an email in a business manner. And then they work with they follow around these individuals to see what they do on a daily basis. And we were talking earlier about Ted Austin. Ted Austin has a funny story about a kid going into the bunker with him and like, don't touch that switch.
Yeah, there's some switches you don't touch.
Yeah, but it's a great opportunity for young men and young women to see that there are opportunities here in Jackson for businessmen to grow and be successful.
All right,
it's an opportunity. I know, and they have met people that have been raising the same circumstances. Ted, openly talks about being at Lincoln Courts in his life and all this, and an opportunity to see people wherever you are in this community. You can make it wherever you want to be. And
that's right.
It's a great program. It's changed some lives out there. We appreciate the work of the African American Chamber. And Doctor, I always appreciate visiting with you and the work you're doing with this term. I hope that'll continue for a long time. Charlie Deal has left us.
Well, you know, Charlie got promoted, here at
promoted.
the university, and he's too busy for us now.
well.
He's too busy to even return my calls.
Uh-oh.
We understand that.
Okay.
Dr. Davis, it's really good to see you.
Thanks,
Hey,
Dr.
good
Davis.
seeing you both. Thanks.
When we come back, we're
Appreciate
going to
it.
be talking symphony.
That's
We're
right.
talking about, from classical to Starlight. We're going to do it all on this Six in the
Six
City.
in the City.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and E+ broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Dark trousers as well.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're going to spend a couple of segments talking symphony. We're talking symphony already, apparently. Right?
Yes, we are.
Yep,
we
yep.
were.
Peter was talking already. So here we go.
always
Sherry
about
Freeman is
symphony.
with us. Peter Shannon, who's the music director and conductor of the Jackson Symphony, and Elizabeth Stokes with the Jackson Symphony, all in this segment. We got more coming next segment. It's the 61st season of the Jackson Symphony. It starts this Saturday night, the 11th.
The 11th.
So we're excited about the season, Sherry. We're excited and thrilled to be here, right?
We are very excited, very thrilled to be here. It has been a laborious journey, and but we are, this is the 3rd season where we're dealing with a little COVID.
COVID, yeah.
But we have managed, and we're excited to welcome the 61st season and all the excitement that it brings.
61st season will start at the First Baptist Church this coming Saturday night, the 11th at 7:30. And so, Peter, what are we going to be hearing at this symphony? What's the program?
Well, we're opening our 61st symphony season with a huge German romantic program with Schubert's 9th symphony. We're doing Beethoven's 1st and 9th symphony in our program later on in the season with the massed choirs for Beethoven 9's Ode to Joy. But Schubert's 9th symphony is an incredible, powerful piece. The last movement, I've been telling people in the media, was when it was first performed or first tried to be performed, the first violin section started to laugh and got up from their seats and walked away. It's so difficult. They said, this is unplayable, this is ridiculous, this guy's nuts, we're going home. So hopefully that won't happen at our concert on Saturday evening with the Jackson Symphony violin section. But it is an incredible, powerful, very moving, obviously very fast and exciting piece of music. And in the first half, we have Deshaun Burton, an African-American baritone with an incredibly beautiful voice. If you're near a computer, put it into YouTube. He's all over the place singing with this beautiful, rich baritone voice. He's coming to Jackson from New York, and he is going to be singing Mahler's Songs of Wayfarer, beautiful German romantic music as well. Incredibly powerful music. So power and beauty for this program for the opening of the Jackson Symphony. Looking forward to it.
Elizabeth, what do we need to know about the program as far as protocols? How do we get tickets? What's up?
Well, we are so excited about our opening night. And as always, if you would like to purchase tickets, you should just call our office here at the Jackson Symphony or go onto our website, which is thejacksonsymphony.org. So we will be selling tickets up until showtime. You can actually call to purchase your season ticket as well for the remainder of the concert season, but we would love to see you there on Saturday evening.
All right. How much are tickets for the Saturday performance? For Saturday?
Tickets are $40 at the door.
Okay.
And we are following the protocol that has been recommended by the city and by the First Baptist Church where this concert takes place. So we do encourage patrons to wear their mask and we have plenty of room. We managed this concert season last year well, so we don't expect any problems this year, but yeah, we're getting kind of good at this. But we are excited about, keeping people safe and people seeing live music.
Also want to remind people there are 4 Pops concerts on the schedule this year, and they're special. You can sit in the balcony for $100, $25 a ticket, right, for all 4 of those.
Yes,
So
we
that's
have a
another
special
ticket option that's
campaign.
out there.
That's right. We have a special campaign this year called Please Take a Seat, and it's an incredible value to be able to sit in our balcony for each of our pop shows. So it's a $100 ticket in the balcony, and you can attend all 4 pop shows. So that's a $25 ticket, basically upstairs in the balcony. It's a great spot to view the show, and you can actually pick your seat for those performances. So you can go online to our website and actually pick your seat from the website.
Peter, before we get away, is there a simple way to describe Schubert as far as his music motivation?
He
created a rebellion in the first violinist that saw his music. He obviously was doing something different.
Yeah, he suffered. He had an incredibly short life. People talk about late Schubert. This would be a late Schubert symphony. He died at age 31 and wrote 800 songs, some of the most beautiful songs that have ever been composed. And it comes out in this last symphony is really the epitome of all of the works that led up to this symphony. It's double the length of any other symphony that he wrote. Typically, symphonies are about 25 to 30 minutes. This is almost 1 hour. It's completely different than anything that was ever written before at the time, hence the violinist walking off stage laughing at him. But he's got the last laugh. But I mean, it's just the tragedy in that man to come out then and write this incredibly powerful symphony, almost literally on his deathbed. It's just, it's just incredible music. And as always, Steve, I'm always saying it, you're saying it too. Thank you for saying it, is that people who don't come and don't witness this will never know what they're missing. Come out and hear this wonderful orchestra live, and hopefully
the real life stories behind the real life stories and power behind this music, and so a real chance to see it. Appreciate you all being with us. Just hang on. We're headed straight to the Jukes, and then we'll be back with talking more symphony on this 6 of the City, but main stage, back with the Jukes.
So we're going to do a song now that came out in 1963. A group known as the Impressions did this originally, but that may not be the version that you may recall. It was done in 1993 by Huey Lewis and the News, and they often do this song live, and it's really a lot of fun to watch. We're going to do it for you now. It's called It's All Right.
They say it's all right. They say it's all right. Said it's all right. Have a good time, 'cause it's all right. Whoa, it's all right. Now we're gonna move it slow. Turn the lights down low. Yeah, 'cause you've got soul. Everybody knows that it's all right. Whoa, it's all right. When you wake up early in the morning, feeling sad like so many of us do, well, hold a little soul and make life your goal. And surely something's gotta come to you, and you gotta say it's all right. They say it's all right. Yeah, 'cause you've got soul. Everybody knows that it's all right. Whoa, it's all right. Someday I'll find me a woman who will love me and treat me real nice. When my road has got me gone, my love she'll know from morning, noon until the night. And she's gotta say that it's all right. They say it's all right. Yeah, said it's all right. Have a good time, 'cause it's all right. Whoa, it's all right. Everybody clap your hands and give yourself a chance. Yeah, 'cause you've got soul. Everybody knows that it's alright. Whoa, it's alright. 'Cause you've got soul. Everybody knows that it's alright. Whoa, it's alright.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to E+ broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. E+ broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Well, we either are in for a 6-person tag team match or a battle royal. I'm not sure.
I feel kind of like the Brady Bunch show. You know, they've got
Yeah,
the squares.
We're being joined by Jackson Mayor Scott Conger, by Anita K. Archer of the Bank of Jackson, Lizzie Emmons with the Jackson Arts Council, with Sherry Freeman and Peter Shannon and Elizabeth Stokes with the Jackson Symphony. We've been talking about the 60th season or 61st season. And they kick off this coming Saturday night with a classical concert at First Baptist Church. That's on the 11th. We turn right around and go to First Presbyterian, take over the entire grounds, and we do the Starlight Symphony. Mayor, I take it that this is a big event for this city. And that's why you're here, either here to do that or to call it off. And I'm taking it you're here to endorse the event.
I would not dare call it off. Sherry Freeman knows where I live. She knows where I work. Jackson is so fortunate to have a symphony, and especially a city our size. And we're also so fortunate to have Sherry and Peter leading that, and Elizabeth as well. And the gift that they give our community once a year for the Starlight Symphony, along with the Bank of Jackson. So we're so excited to partner with them to give this gift to the community and encourage people to come out and enjoy it.
It'll start at 7:30, 6:45 with the Caroline, and Kathleen Honeycutt will do that. We got a splendid night ahead with that. And of course, Nita K, Bank of Jackson, I think, has been sponsoring this for several years now, right?
Several years, yes. About 22 years.
Oh, is that right? Wow.
To be exact.
Okay.
So we're so glad to be co-sponsoring with the city of Jackson.
Okay.
Scott, thanks for saying that. We look forward to doing that every year.
And Lizzie, of course, is new to this city. Lizzie Emmons is with us. She's the executive director of the Jackson Arts Council, and the Arts Council is involved in sponsoring this event as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We provide a little bit of funding, the Jackson Arts Council, to the symphony for the Starlight Symphony performance. So we're really looking forward to it. I'm new to Jackson. This is going to be my first Starlight Symphony performance to attend. So I'm personally really excited about this one, but I've heard this is a big community event that everybody is so excited for. So we're just thrilled to be involved.
Well, Anita K will agree. If you haven't staked out your spot at First Presbyterian already, you're running behind.
That's right.
Right.
You should have already done it.
Gotta get there. Gotta get there. Peter, what's the program going to be?
I don't know, Steve. You're going to tell me later on when we meet.
Okay.
Over a lukewarm chamomile tea, I think. We'll discuss what. I'm half joking, but to be serious, what Steve isn't telling you out there is that that Steve is actually emceeing this, because this is a very special Starlight. It's going to be 200 years of Jackson's history. And I've asked Steve to MC it. He is not only a brilliant media guy and one of the best guys I know, he's also a brilliant history buff. knows everything about everything as far as I can tell. I love hearing about rockabilly and how Elvis influenced everything that we do, and also classical music. But getting back to it, he's also a huge history buff around the area. And so we've asked Steve to do, you know, maybe a musical journey through Jackson's history. And he has put together a fantastic history of Jackson. We've got, I suppose, Steve, we were beginning with people that were displaced or came, the Indians. And so we've been choosing a piece around that. We're talking about maybe religion and also healthcare that's played a role in Jackson's history that Steve will be able to tell you a lot more and a lot more eloquently about. And then my job has been to try and splice some music in there together. And I think we're doing a fairly good job, Steve. I'm happy.
We're excited about it. Elizabeth and Sherry, one great thing about this is people can come without having to pay an admission. Great opportunity to see the symphony and experience the symphony in a great setting at First Presbyterian.
That's right, Steve. You know, this is just, it's a wonderful gift to the city. And we could not do this without the, you know, the city of Jackson, without the Bank of Jackson, without support from the Art Council, and just others that, you know, have helped us sustain through this pandemic, that have helped us, you know, be able to continue. And we're just thrilled to bring this and offer this to the people of Jackson. There is absolutely nothing you can buy that night. And, you know, so we welcome everyone to come and just throw down your blanket or bring out your lawn chair and just come and enjoy the community.
This community. Guys, you do it very, very well. The 61st season of the Jackson Symphony, what a great institution. Mayor, you said it well. We're fortunate to have this symphony. We're proud of this symphony. It is our symphony. And we treat it that way. Good to see all of you.
It is good to have everybody.
Thank you.
We got through without a collision. Fuller, I think we got through without a collision.
I think we did. I think we did well.
Don't forget the
popsicles. As we continue this, Six in the City.
Thank you.
Thanks.
As the COVID-19 vaccines become available, you might be asking yourself, should I get it? And if I do, will I be able to go about life without putting my family at risk? You've got questions, and that's normal. The fact is, the vaccines are safe and effective. They're going to save lives. To get the latest on the COVID-19 vaccines, visit getvaccineanswers.org, because getting back to the moments we miss starts with getting informed. It's up to you.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensaver for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
When I first saw Turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We had this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
Thanks to all of our guests for being with us. We enjoy it every week, finding out what's going on in this community. Great cross-section of things. A couple of notes about TV6, the COVID update. We're doing this show on Tuesday the 7th. Wednesday the 8th at 10 a.m. There will be the COVID update, and that will be repeated from the Regional Health Department. They had disturbing stats today, 593 new cases, so some things to talk about tomorrow. Right. And then Friday Night Live, we're back at Northside. Ripley's coming to town. We enjoyed being there last week. We're back this week. Hope everybody can stay COVID-free. Fuller, I know there are a bunch of things hitting in September now.
There's some great things going on. The University of Memphis Lambeth MD Anderson Planetarium is doing Mars Quest on September the 10th. It's at 1:30 p.m. and that's a free event that you can go to at the planetarium on the campus. And then Kimberly Helton is doing the AMP series. She's Friday, September the 10th. So y'all get down to the AMP for that. And then also, if you like music, we're going to do Voices in the Vineyard, September the 11th. So it's the next night. It's at 7 o'clock and it's at Century Farm Winery and it's Cool Daddy Carl. So if you've never been out to Century Farm Winery for the Voices in the Vineyard, it's a great evening. Also a great evening at the AMP. So come on out to the AMP. Hopefully we'll have nice weather. Kimberly Helton, great band. Just going to be lots of
And
things.
we're going to Heart Walk Saturday morning, right?
Heart Walk, yeah, that's right. Heart Walk and Red Dress Dash is Saturday morning. It's out on the campus of Union. So if you see folks out there kind of around the Bell Tower and the Grant Center area, so you can find out more information.
Exciting. Yeah, that's not. We've had a bunch of things mentioned. Also, the READ team, READ, thereadteam.org. They're still looking for volunteer instructors for reading, and they're doing this week doing some more sessions. But check that, thereadteam.org, and click Change a Life.
Change a Life.
Sign up and be a part of that. Well, we're going to close this out. Fuller, so good to see you.
It is good to see you.
We're going to close this out with our very talented folks, a cappella style. They do it as no other. These are the Jukes.
The Jukes. See you next week.
In 1992, Steve Martin did a film, you probably don't remember it, called Leap of Faith, about a traveling evangelist. And in that movie, in the background of one of the scenes, this song comes on. And I remember sitting in the theater thinking, gosh, that would make a great a cappella song, and that was a long time ago. And we've decided to do just that. We've turned it into that. You've probably never heard it before, but I think you're really going to like it. Jennifer's going to sing the lead, and it's about somebody who has been very important in your life, who's been a positive influence in your life. So as you listen to the lyric of this song, try to remember somebody who's very, very special to you, and I think it'll remind you of that person. We're going to do it for you now. It's called Change in My Life.
1, 2, 3.
Standing cold and scared on top of Blue Hill, there came one moment where I lost my will. I prayed for mercy, please Lord, take me away and give me sunshine where I only see gray. The past had a hold on me that can't be denied, and the changes didn't come easily. I've been lonely, I've been cheated, I've been misunderstood, I've been washed up, I've been put down and told I'm no good. But with you I belong, 'cause you help me be strong. There's a change in my life since you came along. Whoa, 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 yeah. Now I don't mind working so hard every day, no. And I don't pay no mind to what people say. After all the pain I've been through, Lord knows I'd give up everything just to love only you. All my life I felt my head been in shame, yeah. But now I found you, and with you I remain. Whoa, yeah. I've been lonely, I've been cheated, I've been misunderstood, I've been washed up, I've been put down and told I'm no good. But with you I belong, 'cause you help me be strong. There's a change in my life since you came along. Whoa, 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 yeah. Now a man gets crazy when his life is all wrong, and a heart gets weary when it doesn't belong. When the road gets rocky, Lord, you've got to keep on. Let the new light come shining on through. Oh yeah, I've been lonely, I've been cheated, I've been misunderstood, I've been washed up, I've been put down and told I'm no good. But with you I belong, 'cause you help me be strong. Yeah, there's a change in my life since you came along. I've been lonely, I've been cheated, I've been misunderstood, I've been washed up, I've been put down and told I'm no good. But with you I belong, 'cause you help me be strong. There's a change in my life since you came along. I've been lonely, I've been cheated, I've been misunderstood. I've been washed up, put down and told I'm no good. But with you I'll be wrong. There's you help me be strong. There's a change in my life since you